My friends, open your oven door and take a long, honest look inside. A dirty oven is like having a pit of petrified pollution. If you're someone who wants a cleaner, crisper, more commanding kitchen presence, then listen closely, because I'm about to teach you 8 simple steps that if you implement into your oven cleaning routine, will radically transform that greasy, grimy guilt box into a beacon of baking brilliance. Let's go. Number 1, use Easy Off. For a powerful deep clean, use Easy Off oven cleaner. It's safe for gas or electric ovens. Simply spray on a thick, liberal amount into a cold oven and let it sit for at least 1 hour or overnight for heavier buildup. Try to avoid spraying the heating element if you can. The foam will penetrate the baked-on grease so that when you wipe it away, the grime lifts off without endless scrubbing. Easy Off does have an odor, so if you're sensitive to smells, I recommend wearing a respirator, or you can use something else. You can use like a Scrub Daddy Power Paste, the pink stuff, Crud Cutter, or you can even use Barkeeper's Friend instead. Number 2, use paper towels. Wipe the oven with paper towels to remove the initial layer of grease and grime. This will remove the loose crumbs, charred food bits, and that slick film of greasy sludge from the Easy Off. Make sure to wipe down the oven walls, door, heating element, and floor. Number 3, use Scour Daddy. Scrub the leftover remnants with Scour Daddy. I love this sponge because it has a durable mesh outer layer that cuts through the grease without damaging the surface. It's flexible enough to bend in the corners and the grooves, yet tough enough to cut through the stubborn buildup. And the best part, you can rinse it out, reuse it multiple times, and it doesn't hold on to that funky, burnt-on smell, nor does it fall apart like other flimsy sponges. Number 4, don't use the self-cleaning cycle. The self-cleaning cycle gets as hot as 1,000 degrees. It gets so hot that it can burn out critical parts of your oven, like the locking mechanism, the touch panel, the thermostat, and even the wiring. Repairs can cost hundreds of dollars, and a lot of the times it's just cheaper to replace the oven entirely. If you've ever noticed the smoke or the strong chemical smell during the self-cleaning cycle, that's another red flag. It's not just an unpleasant smell, it can release dangerous fumes into your home. Now you might be asking yourself, if it's so risky, why do ovens have the feature on it to begin with? The truth is, manufacturers add it because customers demand it, even though engineers know it pushes ovens to the extreme. Just because yours has not failed yet doesn't mean it won't in the future. So every time you use the self-cleaning cycle, you're gambling. Number 5, use a razor blade. For stubborn baked-on spots, use a razor blade. Hold the razor blade at a very low angle so that you're shaving the residue off instead of digging into the metal or the glass itself. Work slowly in smooth, even strokes and never gouge at one spot, since that can leave scratches. Also, make sure the blade is brand new and not dull, because dull blades will scratch the surface. Number 6, use a spray bottle to rinse. You don't want to leave behind any cleaning product in the oven, so it's important to ensure that your oven has been rinsed well with water when you're done cleaning it. So whether you're using Barkeeper's Friend, Easy Off, Zep oven cleaner, or some other cleaning product, once you're done scrubbing, spray water inside to rinse and wipe and dry the oven a few times with a dry cloth. Number 7, use ammonia. The oven racks usually hold the worst grease because the food drips down and bakes directly on them. For oven racks that are extremely dirty, the best trick I can give you is to put them in a trash bag. Pour in a half cup of ammonia, seal it tight, and leave them to sit outside overnight. The fumes will end up doing all the work, breaking down and loosening up all the carbon buildup, so that you can scrub them without having to use endless elbow grease. This trick is absolutely amazing, and you'll thank me later. Scrub them with a Scour Daddy and then rinse them thoroughly so that no residue remains before returning them to the oven. And number 8, use oven liners. Oven liners will keep the oven cleaner for longer because they catch greasy spills and splatters before they burn onto the bottom of your oven, which makes deep cleaning your oven so much easier. You can wash them with soap and water in the sink or pop them in the dishwasher. They are non-stick, non-toxic, heat-resistant, and reusable, and they can be used in electric ovens. And that's it, my friends. Implement these 8 oven cleaning tips into your oven cleaning routine, and you will be well on your way to becoming the clean with confiteer that I know you are.